I didn't. I had my mom do my taxes, like I do every year. Because I don't know what I'm going to do when my mom is gone.
Oh,
Other than
I use a program. That's my solution.
I'll basically probably have to learn.
It's not that hard. It's a pain, but it's not hard.
And being a pain is more than enough.
Yes, for a person who is lazy.
Yep. Well, I'm obviously not lazy if I'm going so far as to do video editing, but
Yeah, I'm really surprised that you did that. But yeah, I'm glad you are doing it.
ugh, there's so much to do though. I think I have like 3 more Shantae episodes to edit, and then I got to do all the ones we're doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
If they merit it. Right, okay. Along China's Yangtze River is the Sankyo, a deep gorge. A canal flows through this gorge, providing a means of transportation for travelers. As he travels down the canal on a raft, Mitsurugi is suddenly attacked by a buzzing cell phone.
Sorry about that.
Nah, that's fine.
That was my phone and tablet both telling me that you were streaming. Imagine that.
Mitsurugi is suddenly attacked by a stranger, his fellow traveler. "I will kill you, Heishiro Mitsurugi," shouts the man. The man brandishes a strange weapon and leaps to the attack. Mitsurugi avoids what would be a fatal blow, only suddenly receiving a small scratch. Wait, I read suddenly, or I shouldn't have. Suddenly. Yep. This chair, this chair, this chair, this chair. Suddenly his limbs grow heavy. He's all like, "Oh shit, I've been poisoned. Wait, you're not Taki." The rage of the executor. Still don't think that's the right word.
Rage of the Executor?
That's probably what it's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be Executioner, I'm pretty sure.
Then it's like, nope, executor. Lee is an assassin.
I got the will?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Translations. Lee is an assassin sent from Ming to Japan. He returned to his home to find his love Chie murdered at the hands of Mitsurugi. He tracked down Mitsurugi and waited for the right time to strike. Well, he's never in China. How does this even work?
I know there was at least one time when he was... Actually, wait, aren't you in China right now?
Yeah.
You're in Yangtze River?
Well, now I'm in China.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
there's a few segments where he's in China. Chances are, if he's on the stage, he's in China.
I don't know if he's fought like all over the world or what, but it's like, how did he kill Li Long's wife?
Oh, because Mitsurugi just kind of wanders around everywhere.
That's true.
Maybe he's like that. Maybe he's like that one dude from Ramo that just like he's going somewhere and like he managed to go in the completely wrong direction and take forever to get there.
Ryoka,
yeah, he was just going down the street and he wound up in China.
First, Li Long fight.
Mitsurugi, China's across the ocean. I thought it was weird that I had to go through water to get there.
doesn't that confuse you at all? No, not really.
Seems like an average play.
I just figured it was a really wide river. I am beefing it.
Yeah.
Also, nobody questioned why Mitsurugi is wearing red instead of blue. Because
reasons. I actually had not even paid attention to the fact that you put on a different costume.
I did it. Barely.
Battle ended with the victory of Mitsurugi. You win.
So far, everybody appreciated that Metal Gear thing I did in the last episode.
Yep.
Li Long is defeated after a bitter fight. Uttering his last words, Chie. He flings himself into the river and disappears.
Chie.
How is it my name is already known in this country? And who the fuck is Chie?
Exactly.
Mitsurugi recalled the people who held a grudge against him. Surprised to find there were so many, he stopped counting. I can't help it if I fight to win. It's everybody else's fault. Upon searching Long's possessions, Mitsurugi finds an antidote for the poison in the legendary Kojiro syrup. Just sit in his possessions, I guess.
Because that's totally a thing Li Long would have, I guess.
Did he go dig up Kojiro Sasaki's grave or what?
Sounds like something I would do.
I went all the way to Japan and dug up this famous guy's grave.
Yes, maybe help with Mitsurugi, I don't know.
You know, I'm just going to skip the Central Asia part because I've read this a bunch of times.
But you can't skip Master Asia.
That's true. Super Asia. Super Sig. There is a vast desert in Central Asia. This is the most dangerous part of the Overland Passage. Eh? Who is that? Mitsurugi spots a swordsman up ahead. Huang waits for him in the ruins of the... Wait, how does he know? How does he know it's Huang? Why do they tell us it's Huang? Why not surprise us?
Because it's not written in the first person, I guess? I don't know.
Knowing Mitsurugi is tailing him, Huang decides to set up an ambush by standing on top of the highest thing and being like, "Hey you!" says Huang. "What do you want from me?" Completely thrown off by this, Mitsurugi is like, I don't know, let's fight.
Feels like Mortal Kombat 9 up in here.
Yep. Huang has been ordered to... I'm getting an echo, Tiger.
Do what?
I was getting an echo.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. Huang has been ordered to find the Patriot Sword to rescue his homeland. He had already thwarted other attempts to stop his quest for the sword.
A Patriot Sword, huh?
The sword of the Lalilulelo. It's another one of those attack somebody in the air.
Good times.
I should probably actually make a solid go at it, but you know. But that's I only remember one thing right off the top of my head that actually knocks people in the air, and that's the well, somebody's ass literally got kicked, and it was mine.
Yep. If you know one move, at least, I would go with that. And...
When all you have is a hammer.
Yep. At least you did some damage to him.
This is true. This was not really a game with juggling, which is what blows my mind, where they're like, yeah, let's do this.
Well, I guess they figured it was a decent enough challenge, it would be hard to do. But, yeah.
Yeah, do it. Spam the same move until I win.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I think they're expecting you to do, to be honest.
Probably. Press triangle to win Kingdom Hearts 2. The two fought, though they were exhausted from travel. Mitsurugi, with a surprising burst of energy, leapt into the air. Wait, that's not what I did at all. Maybe they meant the reverse. And it's like, they got this in the wrong order. He struck, leapt in the air, and then defeated Huang. Mitsurugi
But
steals the... Yeah,
that's like the opposite of what he actually did.
just knocked other people in the air. There's no internal consistency in this book.
Nope.
Mitsurugi steals a map showing the way to the eastern world from Huang, who lies unconscious in the middle of the sweltering desert sun. Oh boy, here we go. The Colosseum.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
Good times.
This secret arena attracts fighters from all over the world. The victor receives a valuable weapon as a reward. Mitsurugi arrives at the arena with the help of the stolen man. Obviously, the possibility is very good that they'll get the legendary sword from the Colosseum.
Yeah, because they're totally going to have a weapon that nobody knows how to find at a Coliseum where anybody can join in.
Seems legit. And by legit, I mean kind of ridiculous.
More opponents to be announced, it says.
Yeah.
So they're actually, yep, there's 5 wins, but they've only given you 3 of them. That seems like a dick move, it really does. I mean, either just don't tell us who's going to be in it, and just pick them at random, or tell us who all of them are.
But that would
Unless
be
it's relevant
fair.
to the story somehow.
Spoilers, it is not relevant to the story whatsoever.
Nope. There's no reason to withhold that information at all. Is it actually different people every time?
I don't believe so.
Didn't think so. Like, why would they withhold that information?
Maybe the last two?
Yeah, the last 2 are taken off the list. Oh, are you saying the last 2 might be the random ones?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. That wouldn't. I don't understand why they would do that.
Why wouldn't they do that?
Because it doesn't seem like something that would even. If they're senseless enough to not list all people who are in the fight in the first place, I wouldn't trust them to make the last 2 random.
I would do it.
Well, yeah, you would, but you're also thinking about how the design works on this. Clearly, I don't think they put I don't think they put that kind of thought into it. You put it that way.
Maybe they did.
Nothing that I've seen so far gives me that impression.
That's true.
I have to go off of precedence here, and nothing that I've seen. Well, I just thought you should beef it.
It wouldn't be Radical Bromance if I didn't beef it a few times.
Yep. Only USDA approved grade A beef here.
Right now, it's grade F beef. I'm getting my ass kicked.
Getting your ass kicked is not good for your health.
It's true, it's not. Beaten by Rock of all people.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what makes it even worse.
First, rock, fight.
I'm resisting the urge to make a wrestling reference.
I did not
I just
smell.
want you to know that.
I didn't smell what the Rock was cooking.
No.
But it's obvious what was cooking. It was me.
Yep. Crashed and burned.
I like that kind of like little flub knock into the water.
First, fight.
using the rapier. Which I mean the rapier. Sophia's wrecking my shit.
Well, she does that. She's probably one of the easier to use characters in the game.
She is also the designer's favorite.
Yep. So she's the soul in this game?
Pretty much. Only not voiced by the creator himself.
That would be a little weird. Then again, I'm thinking about... Do you remember a few... I don't know if you ever got to hear any of these. There was this composer. Basically, somebody did these like remixes of like different songs. Like they did some Mario ones, and they did They did one for Final Fantasy IV. They did a remix of the Four Fiends theme. They were done by a guy named Hyadane, who turned out to be an actual composer. Like for like anime and stuff.
The name doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, this was a few years back, but he did all the there was basically all of them were voiced, and there were females voiced in it, and he evidently did all of the voices. So I was like, okay, I didn't know that until I read up and found out. Oh, he did all the voices. Okay, don't know how he did that, but he did.
Wrecked again.
The grueling battle ends with the victory of Sophia. You lose.
It's a shameless thing.
I love endurance matches, which is to say I hate them.
Despise them.
Rock, fight.
Yeah. Nope, too far.
See, if this goes on long enough, I foresee you like actually doing a fast forward effect on the video.
But then I'd have to like either make up enough footage without us
Well,
talking.
that only happen if we wind up here for like a couple hours or something, or several minutes. Generally, rock's not a problem for you. It's just when you get to Sophia that you start having trouble.
It's sort of like playing Virtual Fighter again, where Stage 3 is like always Kagemaru, and that was basically where it stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never. But see, you actually, to be honest, I only ever played the series regularly up, and the first Virtua Fighter that I played like on a regular basis that I actually owned was Virtua Fighter 4.
I did own Virtua Fighter 4 for a while.
Yeah, which actually, interesting enough, I took that with me when I moved, and I'm actually staring at the cartridge, the case of it right now.
The CD?
Yeah, the box.
Granted, it would be pretty hilarious to see Virtua Fighter fit in the cartridge.
Yeah, I meant to say the case, Basically, that game, I didn't necessarily have too much trouble with the regular game. Sometimes I would have trouble around maybe stage 5 or 6. What always got me was Akira near the end of the game. Because his AI was like just the biggest dick ever. Just and Akira he's just kind of tough to fight in general. Like he's got all these really quick, heavy damage strikes that he can pull out in no time at all, and he'll dizzy you and all this stuff. And it's like I would fight him and I'd be just like, just fuck you, Akira.
I did it.
You did the thing.
Finally.
A thing doer is you.
Suddenly, I am a master Soul Edge player.
Grueling battle ends with the victory of Mitsurugi. You win.
Must be all the riveting conversation.
All the losing is slowly but surely powering me up.
Yep.
Like a sailor.
Until you reach like a limit break.
Oh shit, really already?
Just in time.
I didn't realize it had been that long. Well, next time on Radical Bromance, more probably losing?
Hopefully not.
I hope not.